Today's journalists are remembering that their responsibility is to the people who can't be there. I think we journalists understand better that we have to be the witnesses for them.
I think most journalists are still doing what they've always done. I think though the public has no way frequently of understanding if somebody is telling news or opinion. I mean, it's kind of ironic that Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert, which are basically comedians, are almost in some ways doing a better job than the media's doing. I mean, I'm just amazed by that. You know, it's sad, but you almost have to go to those two shows to get the news. I don't know, what does that say about us as a culture? If you're talking about the pressure for who is this story going to hurt and will affect our business, God, most journalists are so damn cantankerous that they just do the opposite. Usually people will sometimes call you up, and I've had this happen to me, where they say, if you run that story, I'm not going to advertise in your magazine. Well, my view is, yay, good, we don't want you anyway. On the magazine classes, we teach students that you can't ignore circulation because basically they are components right now in a publication.
It's a tough balancing act because in order to survive, journalists have to have an audience, a paying audience, whether it's buying advertising in a newspaper or advertising on a television network. Something has to pay the bills, has to pay those salaries and those travel expenses. I think there still needs to be that firewall between advertising and editorial, and I think good journalists put the blinders on and try not to be influenced by who the big advertiser is in their news organization. No, I don't think so. I think what reporters are supposed to do is take complex issues and translate them into understandable language so that news consumers can make their own decisions.